Hello everyone and welcome to another ContractVille video. Look at this guy, he's so happy to see you all and very enthusiastic with the tasks that we've got in store for us today. So in the last video we acquired this office space and we did a few upgrades to it. So we did the first floor here, we've done some cargo storage in the back, and of course we have a coffee place. As we all know, mornings can be sometimes tricky, so it's best to have a shop at hand. And not only the shop here, but we also have the vending machines, which are a very nice addition. I quite like these models. And last but not least, we did put some money towards illuminating these streets, because at the end of the day, if we have any deliveries or any work whatsoever that needs to be done during the nighttime, we would have a little bit of an issue navigating around this space. I don't know why these four lights are right in the middle of the road, and they do seem to be immovable objects. Otherwise, it's a pretty good area, quite big, and there's many more improvements that can be done. So as you can see on the left side of the screen, we have a few side goals, and one of them is to complete the first logistics mission. However, I just want to make sure that our mail gets taken care of first. So we have this new request coming from Cole, and he's saying, "Hi, my name is Cole. I need to relocate to town for work. Buying land turned out to be more affordable than purchasing a house. Can you build me a place based on the information I sent you? Sending you the address. Thanks, Cole." So we briefly looked at this in the last video, if I'm not mistaken. Today we're gonna take some steps towards getting this build done. There's a lot of money involved in this, 85,000, and there are a lot of tasks to do at hand. So let's accept it. It's just around the corner, so it's not too far away, and we still have, unfortunately, in the back all these items from the previous house. These are supposed to be items to pawn. So just before we start this mission, because we're not on a time constraint here, let me stop for a second and see where that pawn shop is. So let's try to see if this shift method works. Shift plus E. So E to pick up, Shift E. Aha, it does. That's amazing. Thank you, devs. I didn't have to keep on selecting the items from the back of the truck and then placing them onto the platform. I can just sit in between and Shift E all the way through. Hello, sir. Remember me? I've got a few items here, so just everything is broken. Let's sell everything. And we got 300 bucks. It's not too much, but you know what? It's, like I said, it's free money. Nobody's coming from any sides. That's amazing. We got clear roads ahead. We will start to run a bit low on fuel very soon. Why are these cars driving in the middle of the road? If this is like an entrance, right? And this is supposed to be a two-way road. What are you doing? Okay, I'm stepping onto the grass here, which is not ideal. Let's turn off the car. Alright, and we already have a new instruction for the planning. You can make the planning phase of the new build here. Once you've designed the exterior of your building, separate the interior rooms and windows and doors. Finally, specify the type of rooms and start building. Okay, this looks really good. I absolutely love creating blueprints. Then we have to buy the supplies, which is going to be the most difficult task. Oh, I quite like the interior of that van. It's not a van, it's actually kind of like a Land Rover. And then, then we get into the nitty-gritty stuff. Look at this. We need to build the foundation, dig a hole, and build the walls. Okay, this is gonna be quite the task. Okay, well, first things first. Planner screen layout. The elements and room types you can place in your plan are displayed on the left side of the screen. The required room sizes for the mission are shown in the top right. Okay, so this is what he's expecting. But the game wants me to go to the hardware store first, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. One brick at a time. Okay, and the hardware store is just across the road, so it's actually very conveniently located. Okay, this is just a little bit confusing, so let's go where the game wants us to go, which is right here at the back, I guess. Is it this building? Planner level 1. Yes, it is. So it's a building that we need to purchase. Pay with cash, of course. We've got the money. And now we need to buy the mixer. Okay. Buy with cash. Why not? And then we need to... Oh, that's a bigger mixer here, 55,000. This looks very industrial actually, but I think this small one will do. Then we need to buy a small generator, unleaded, triple extension cable, projector light, and gasoline canister. Well, these are not here. Can I pick these up? I mean, I bought them, but... Okay, this is very, very cool, because it unlocked a whole different game mechanic. Alright, so mission needs. After acquiring level 1 of technology skill, mission needs sections of stores get enabled. This section helps you find mission requirements. Okay, that's great. I think we kind of knew that already, didn't we? But because we don't have the small generator that we needed, so it was right here in the store, but the game didn't pinpoint it to this location, so I'm not sure why that was it. But anyway, so let's buy this one. What else do we need? Triple extension cable, projector light, gasoline canister. Gasoline canister is right here. Projector, and then triple extension cable. So these are all the remaining things. And then I need to fuel up the generator. Okay, all good. Car is in the back. So we bought all this stuff. I think they placed them onto the front here. Yeah, correct. Let's pick this up and put everything in with Shift E, which is a really nice feature. And now we can go to the house, I believe, or the land, should I say. It seems that they really thought everything through here, and they are not letting us get away with anything. So I bought the canister, but of course it's just a canister, it's empty. I guess I've been just too privileged with the other games I've been playing. I was assuming that by buying this canister, I buy it with 100% or whatever, it's 100 liters. You get the point. But no, the game is very realistic, and I just bought the canister. Nothing else. Would one suffice? That's my question now. Well, I guess we will see. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to be as accurate, as thorough as I can before we start doing the work, so we don't go back and forwards every 5 minutes. So I was thinking that maybe one canister is not enough. Maybe I should get one more, but I don't know how much fuel the generator needs. So as of now, we just put this here, and look, it's filling up, or rather, it's depleting. It's really good. Okay, well, this one is empty, so we can put it back into the trunk. We need to run the extension cord from the generator to the mixer. Can I open the package? There we go. We have a light. Maybe let's put the light here. We'll see how strong it is. Oh, actually, let's put it here. And then this one is the extension lead. This is very meticulous. What? Oh, I'm silly. This is supposed to be the other way around, isn't it? So you go into here, and you go into here. Is that it? Now if I turn it on, well, I guess it works. Let's turn it off for now. Connect electricity to concrete mixer and projector light. So we need to connect it to the projector light as well. So if I turn it on, does it turn on? Yes, it does. That's pretty cool. I can adjust the angle. So look, if I go here, I can move the light to the area that I'm focusing on. That's pretty nifty. I gotta give them credit when credit is due. Well, right now we need to go back to the mission screen and reselect the mission because we've done all these other things. Let's say we need to plan the house. Can I plan it in here? I can. Great. So because it was part of the hardware store, it was sold on that side, and now that I've unlocked it, this building here is now available for me, which is the planning building. It's like any construction site, to be honest. You've seen these sort of small enclosures where construction workers hang out, they do the planning, they take a break there, they have a toilet, they have a kitchen, that sort of thing. Well, we don't have a toilet or a kitchen, unless you count this. This could be your toilet, but you get the idea. So let's interact with this. So we need to build a house that's between 70 to 90 square meters, and that is the whole footprint of the house. And out of this footprint, we need to allocate 25 meters to the living room, 15 to the bedroom, 12 to the kitchen, and 9 to the bathroom. Let's see if this helps me plan it correctly. Well, mistakes do happen, so I forgot to press record for a good chunk of this video, so I had to redo the planning phase. Basically, we hit a little bit of an issue where when I was conducting the checks here, you can see it says you can finish your plan now, and I can confirm it. But before, it was just showing me that there was some issues with the rooms being too small. I didn't quite get it because the plan looked pretty much the same as the one that you're seeing right now. So I'm gonna just explain it in case you have the same issues as I did. Now, in my ideal scenario, I wanted the living room and the kitchen to be open space, just so that when you walk into the house, this is the entry. So when you walk into the house, you have this sense of a vast amount of space. Nothing comes crashing down onto you. Because bear in mind, this, yes, it's a good amount of square footage, but it's a rather small house for a house, right? And with that in mind, I wanted to have this feeling of openness. And to achieve that, the living room and the kitchen, as you can see, have no separation between them. But my idea was to have these walls put right here, maybe slightly less like this, doesn't matter. So what I've done is I took the kitchen coloring tool, so I did the first part of the kitchen and then the remaining part. Now the problem is when I do the checks, you see it says the interior wall isn't enclosed, so that's one of the issues, and then secondly, the room is too small. And imagine that this one here is counted as a second kitchen because they don't flow through. So unfortunately, because of this, I was forced to delete my tiny little walls of separation here, and now it has to be open space. With that tiny little change there, everything else is working perfectly and we can resume our business. Now, in terms of what the rest of the house would look like, we have two separate windows, triple windows that is, for the living room area, and it's also accompanied by another triple window here on the kitchen side and another double window here on this wall. So from the road side we have two windows, from the left side we got one, and from the right side we've got quite a few windows because we have two half ones for the bathroom and then another set of triple windows here in the bedroom. So the bedroom is going to be very well lit from a natural light perspective. We have one wall here that's gonna have probably a wardrobe on it, or the bed, or maybe he can place the bed in between these windows. I don't know, it's up to him. I don't even know if this is enough space. Yeah, probably not. He'll see it for himself. I don't know if we are the decorators as well. All I know is that we are the builders. And then I wanted to keep the bedroom as a private area, so that when people are visiting, they don't have to pass through the bedroom to go into the bathroom. So because of this, I built another entry to the bathroom. So this way the bedroom can be completely private. A party could happen in the living room and they would never have to walk through the bedroom. And that's pretty much it. So now we can click confirm. And we have one final check. Did we ensure that all rooms are accessible? Have you placed the door basically? And did you place windows? We've done both of these things, so we can check mark them. Click yes, and here we are. Once that was done, we are now seeing the highlighted area on our patch of land. And like I said, this is not a big house. I've almost used all the space I had available, so this is 81 square footage at these highlighted areas, but inside is I think 77 point something. So with the shovel we'll need to dig the trenches, and we'll see how much we can get accomplished. We've complete the digging part. Now it's time to construct the foundation with the wall formwork. Now I don't know what that means, and I'm pretty sure we don't have the materials that we need in this space. And according to the mission screen, we don't really have a set of materials. So I'm a little bit worried, but let's go to the hardware store and see if we can find the materials that we need. It's just across the road at the end of the day. And we did have that pop-up message saying, hey, from now on, when you have a mission, it's all the items are automatically gonna appear here. So let's go to mission needs, and it does work. So we need 4 brick packs. Add it to cart. 1 formworks. This is what we are supposed to be placing right now. 3 exterior cladding. Oh, right. We can get to choose the color. I'm a big fan of brick, and I guess this darker brick is gonna look nice. But now that I'm scrolling down, we've got yellow brick, green brick, any color brick. It looks pretty awesome. Oh, this one looks good as well. The stone one. I don't know. Should I go for a troll build and do like a pink cladding? Or should I go for a classy one? There are no restrictions here, so let's go for classy for now. Okay, just for now. So let's add to cart. We need 15 cement packs. And we need 7 sand packs, 7 reinforced packs, floor insulation, and we need the windows. And there is a sale going on, 40% off. That's really good. I quite like the dark version of these windows, but I would prefer if I had the saying in the quality of the wood. It just says wood. Let's pick this one. I think it looks good. And we need 5 triple windows. I think this one looks nice as well. So we can pick the same color. Now for the door type, I did choose a double door because in the planning phase it looked quite nice. The icon of it, I mean. But now that I'm looking at the options that we have available, they look quite bad. And I'm regretting my decision, but I'm not turning back. At least they all cost the same amount of money, but the design is not really great. This one, yeah. Maybe this one. Oh god, I've added it to cart by mistake. It's no problem. We can delete it later. This looks like the type of door you'll find in an office building, not the entrance to a house. But hey, I'm limited by the designs that we have available. So let's choose the dark wood for the frame. This one looks good. And then frame detail, yeah, sure, shiny. Door body can be a lighter wood, so it's more welcoming when you look at it. And then for the door detail here, I assume these are the handles. Yeah, let's put a splash of color. That's something that works with the rest of our build. So maybe none of these look that good. So I need to go with darker versions. Yeah, we're gonna do gray. Unfortunately, that's the best that we can do. So let's add this one to cart. Now these are our interior doors and we need to choose 3. And again, I'm not that blown away by the selection we are being given. Definitely these 2 are out of the question because 2 of them are bathroom doors. So that's a no-no. We need to choose carefully and I guess go for simple options. We don't overcomplicate stuff. So same thing, door body can be the same color as the one at the front. And then for door detail we go gray. So 3 doors. We need to choose the half windows. These are also on discount, which I enjoy quite a lot. I don't like this one because it's a lot less window size, but this one looks quite good. We got ceiling concrete, interior wall insulation. There's quite a lot of items. I don't think I have enough space, but we'll see. Drywall packs, wood frame packs. Like I said, this is a big job. Floor tiling, okay. So again, we have the option here to choose the color of the wood. I'm gonna go with the white, yeah, this one, this version of the wood, because I truly want, how many? I'm jumping from one subject to another, 2 of them. Because I want the light to shine and to be a very bright environment. If I choose a dark version of the floor tile, then every room is going to be a lot less bright. And trust me, you don't want to sit in a dark room unless you work night shifts maybe, and during the day you want it to be as close to night as possible so you can get a good rest. But other than that niche, I cannot think of any possible reason why you would like your entire house to have a dark floor tile. Plus any speck of dust is going to show. So if I choose this one, for example, you're gonna have to constantly wipe the floors or just live with it for the rest of your life. It's not a very good choice in my opinion, of course. I'm gonna go with the light version. I think that one looks pretty good. We also need to choose a paint bucket turquoise and a mocha paint bucket. I already don't like the color choices that this guy picked. So these are preset. So I'm assuming that Cole is the one that wanted these colors. Now we need floor tile pack ceramic. So this could be for the bathroom or the kitchen. I'm not entirely sure, but hey, who am I to judge? I just want to see if what we purchased for the other floor tiles, it was just parquet. It wasn't actually, oh, everything is parquet here. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure that I didn't pick a color that he didn't want and then we get penalized at the end of the build. This is ceramic. The color choice is ours. which is amazing. Now I don't know if this is both. This could be both the kitchen and the bathroom. And considering we have a floor tiling in the living room that's very bright, this could be black, so it's in contrast, or we could do like a light gray, and I think light gray would be the option here. Let's check the cart. Did we add it? Yeah, we did. Now we need a dark orange paint bucket. I'm very curious to see what this guy had in mind. This is marble, so maybe this one is the kitchen one and what we chose was just the bathroom one. I think this one, just going with light grays, this one could look pretty good. I think I like the texture of this one. How many? Just the one? Okay. Then a powder blue bucket, a plaster bucket, some baseboards. Let's see. Something that looks good but is not too boring. I think this one. And then crown molding again. Something that looks nice but is not very boring. But not over complicated either. So maybe this. Let's check our cart. Okay, so we need only 20,000. Actually, looking in hindsight, it doesn't cost that much to get all the materials required to build a house, which is pretty good. All right, so let's start placing items with Shift E here. Look how nice this is. You keep spamming E and everything just gets placed into the back of the car. No more backwards and forwards. And look how much space this car has. Could have never dreamed about doing this in the tuk-tuk. I don't even know where I'm putting all the rest of it. That's it, inventory full. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. We basically did almost half of it, more than half of it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if it has like physics involved in here. I cannot tell if the car feels heavier or not, but I don't think it does. I think it feels just as it normally would. I'm trying not to confuse myself with all of these items that we got here, because the platform that we have is very, 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 very small. The first thing that we need is the construction, the wall formwork, foundation formwork. Now I don't know where that is. And I believe that's enough for today's episode. We accomplished quite a bit, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this build is going to turn out to be. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.